Hey y'all, what's going on? Welcome to another episode of Infinite Lock. It's your boy Eric, and today we have another Apink reaction. We have their subunit of Chobom with Copycat, their newest comeback, and then we're gonna also pair this with the red carpet performance video. I believe BOMI is involved in that as well, but I don't recall who the other member is in red carpet, so I'll have to look at that before we get to that video. But I remember I reacted to Nothing. I think red carpet came out around the time Nothing came out, and I've always been pleased with Apink's music from the first reaction. You know, dum dum da dum, and I'm so sick, and you know, they have this like glam disco vibe about them, and it's something that's Nothing was definitely like a old school like Western girl group type of song. They have something, they just seem very consistent. They just seem like one of those consistent groups, which is evident with how long they've been in the industry, and how much support they still get even at this stage. They just seem super consistent. Like they seem like they put out some stuff, it's going to be a solid listen at least. It's either going to be a bop or a solid listen. Nothing lower than that. You know what I mean? Like, so I just feel like very content when I listen to Apink's music, because I know that it's going to be serviceable. You know what I mean? They're the type of group that fills out the playlist with multiple songs just because they're gonna be consistent in their sound. So yeah, I'm interested to see what this is gonna be. This I'm always interested when it's subunits of groups. You know what I mean? What vibe are you gonna be missing from the other members that aren't there, and what vibe is gonna be added because of the added the added weight thrown onto the members that are present. You know what I mean? When there's a 6-member group, that weight is distributed between 6 members. When there's a 2-member subunit, you know, now you have that weight distributed between those 2 members now that they typically wouldn't have had. So yeah, so let's get into Copycat first. Before we get into the video, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, turn your post notifications on. Got a lot of stuff coming your way. And yeah, Apink with Copycat. Apink Chobom with Copycat. They look like twins, damn near. Oh, well, Copycat, that's probably the premise. Oh, that lime green looks good. This is very early 2000s vibes. This is cute. This feels very Apink to me. They really do look like twins. They did a good job styling them. Okay, BOMI. Hey, I love this scene right here. This is fire. Okay, trap switch up. Okay, Chorong. In love. They singing. Hey. 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 Boy, this look like the last level of an anime. Oh, game over. Who the hell is this? I thought that was a dude from Black Panther. So that was Chobom of Apink with Copycat. Super catchy. A good listen. Again, like I said about Apink, very consistent. They have that pop disco type of vibe, that kind of, I don't know, it's like it's the same family of sounds with like a dum-dum, but like different at the same time. It just gives you that same fluttering feeling though, I feel like, if that makes sense. I like the video. I like how they did everything. I like the scene where they were in pink, kind of dancing, mirroring each other. It was very theme oriented with everything. I love the padded room with the lime green. That was probably my favorite look, actually. I think BOMI had the R13 beanie on, oversized beanie on. They looked amazing there. Those were crazy looks. Just everything about the video itself was very much enchanting. I didn't realize, and I think it's just because, again, that's why I said about the beginning, I love subunits, because you really get to have emphasis put on the talent of certain members that you don't necessarily get a lot of when they're in their typical groups. I didn't realize BOMI could sing like that. She was hitting some of those notes, and I was like, I had to rewind, like, damn, is that BOMI? Chorong, I felt like Chorong could sing because I watched the Nothing performance video, and she was singing in that. But again, just dancing, you know what I mean? She was in there. They was hitting them moves, you know what I'm saying? I'll be interested to see a dance practice of that. I want to know if they face each other, do they mirror each other, or do they face, like, how they portray that. But yeah, I was pleased with that. I think that was a very kill two birds with one stone type of song, just because it's a solid listen. It's downloadable, but it's also TikTok oriented. It's going to be a nice challenge song for idols to do together and just for fans to do. So I feel like that's really going to be on repeat and stuck in a lot of people's heads for a while. So now we've got the red carpet performance video. So that is, I believe, BOMI and HAYOUNG. And I think that's from earlier this year. I think Nothing came out around the same time as this, and Nothing was a bop. Super bop. That was one of the best songs of the year to me. I feel like Nothing was one of the best, definitely one of the best girl group songs of the year. And it definitely didn't get the love it deserved, I feel like. So I'm interested to see again this pairing and see what they bring. But BOMI has been super, they both impressed, but I know BOMI's the only member that's in here. It's BOMI and HAYOUNG. BOMI impressed in that, and Copycat. Okay. It's giving me Janet Jackson vibes already. HAYOUNG is she's the maknae, isn't she? You know what this gives me? This gives me Boa vibes. Like Boa better, Boa the greatest. It gives me like that type. Again, that's why I said like in those Boa songs, if you see my reactions to that, if you haven't, I've said Boa gives me Janet Jackson vibes. I just said this was giving me Janet Jackson vibes, just the aesthetic and the build up. So it's like that same family of aesthetic. You know what I mean? That fashion show, runway-ish type of just, I don't know, it's something about the certain synths or the certain beats or the cadences, but this is really giving me expensive sounding, like it's sounding expensive in my ears. I know this sounds crazy with headphones. BOMI is, oh my God, BOMI is eating. Okay, hand choreography. Ooh, that background vocal. HAYOUNG sounds amazing too. Okay. Okay. EUNJI is my Apink bias, but BOMI she is wrecking. This is fire as hell. Fire. So that was Apink with the red carpet performance video. Apink, HAYOUNG, and BOMI. I honestly, I'm gonna be real. Like I'm in shock simply just because I'm not in shock because of how good the song is. It's Apink. Apink is very. I've downloaded almost every Apink song that I've reacted to. Again, all of their songs are easy listens and they're consistent. What's really shocking me here is BOMI's performance level. And I think it's because when they're a group, I was so warped into NAEUN and EUNJI because EUNJI's my bias, and just I knew NAEUN through K-dramas, and so I was just drawn to her. She was the center, I feel like, of the group. BOMI is like really, and then she's so silly, you know what I mean? She's so silly and playful outside of it, and she's so like unfiltered and like has a great personality and everything. But she is a whole different person on stage and performance. She really, I did not know she could sing like that. I didn't know she could dance like that. I didn't know she had appeal like that. She really just kind of flipped my bias and record line on its head. She's certified bias wrecker of Apink moving forward, certified. And if it wasn't for EUNJI, she would be the bias. I mean, this was very much her coming out party for me. She captured my attention here for sure. HAYOUNG was on point too. I didn't really know too much about her performance level either, and I really like what I saw. She gave it. She did her thing. I love the hair on her and the styling, the leopard or the cheetah print gloves and everything. The only thing that kind of that I would say is that actually no, I wouldn't even. I honestly that I'm not mad at anything about that. Honestly, I like how the dancers kind of almost made a carpet type of thing for them. They were off on the side, kind of lined up, and they were walking in the middle. It had that. The choreography seemed very theme-ish with that. Again, it was very Janet Jackson-ish. I could see Boa making a slightly more mature version of this a little bit. The vocals were on point. The background vocals were super on point. Yeah, I mean, again, when you see these subunits and these other members get to shine, you really understand the talent level of these top tier groups. You understand how talented every last member is, not just the most popular ones or the ones that are mostly seen. Every last member is super talented, and that's evident by all of these subunit performances that I'm seeing right here. That was very playlist worthy, and it was just very smooth and expensive sounding, and I really can appreciate that. So shout out to them. Shout out to both of these. They were both fire. So before y'all go, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, turn your post notifications on. Got a lot of stuff coming your way. And yeah, till next time.